Got a shrimp roti and a beef patty cooking up right now, man. Can't wait to eat. I ain't eat shit since I woke up at 6.
Let's get into the video, okay? I made a tweet yesterday, okay? And let me show you the tweet really quick. I made a tweet and I said there are only 2 genders. Oh, and look at the analytics.
Shit.
It got 40.
Why the fuck would you say the obvious? Let me show.
7 million impressions. I just want to say this tweet is not targeted towards anybody, you know, that's a part of the LGBTQ plus community at all. Because I've spoken to people who are gay and trans in the past 24 hours, and they also agree with me that there's only 2 genders, male and female. When people are trans, they transfer from a male to a female, or male to a or male to a female, or female to a male. But what I'm trying to say is this. This tweet is targeted at the people trying to cancel people. This is cancel culture. I'm coming at cancel culture right now. I'm gonna cancel culture. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because this is a fact. It's not even a controversy that what I tweeted. It's a fact, bro. Scientifically proven. There's an X chromosome and an XY chromosome, okay, to make a male and a female. It's a fact. You cannot mess science up. You cannot dictate. You can't do that, bro, okay? It's a fact. It's also really sad because a lot of your guys' favorite creators and social media people all agree with me. They just can't say anything. They can't. Ask them right now. If they're live streaming, ask them right now. How many genders are there? They know the answer. They just can't say it. They're silenced right now.
Canceling cancel culture. Like the concept of like canceling the idea of being canceled, which I think is pretty redundant in and of itself.
You know what I realized
pretty
recently,
funny.
Marcel? I think a lot of people think it's cool. A lot of people can get behind an idea when there's not many people behind it. But like, for example, we've been talking about how college hasn't been worth it for like years now, ever since we left, right? Because we both experienced it. Like I was 3 years deep in, I enjoyed my program. There was a lot to like about it, but it just wasn't worth it. But now that there's a whole momentum of people agreeing, it's almost like people have lost interest in the main idea of like the premise of what we were arguing.
I rewatched it and I was like, I don't think there's ever a moment where we said anything like egregious. It was just really just knowing your options. And everybody left that with us thinking like, oh my God, there's no way. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are mad stupid. And it's like, we've been telling niggas to drop out for years, dog. So let's calm down. But that's hey, you're right.
Wait.
When it comes
but we still believe it though.
Yes, without a doubt.
I still believe it. Niggas think you can call it whatever you want. You can say I'm privileged because I'm a content creator. Fuck you, nigga. I had a 3.6 GPA. I was in college. I enjoyed my program.
We both almost graduated.
Yo, dead ass.
We both almost graduated.
Niggas pretend like my experience isn't valid. But the point is we still believe it, even though now there's a wealth of people that agree with us.
Yes.
But I think the same thing is gonna happen with this conversation here about canceling cancel culture. Now that there's a whole momentum and a wave of people behind it, I think the guys who only enjoy supporting something because it's like anti are going to begin to dislike this. And the nature of this conversation is anti-establishment. They're just calling it cancel culture. Like the liberals call it establishment. These niggas are gonna call it like there's a different name people use to describe the force that is the majority. But in this situation, every one of us can agree that like when someone fucks up, the goal should not be to punish them into oblivion.
That's why I never understood cancel culture. It should be to correct it. It should be to hold somebody accountable. It should be to give it from your perspective or give it from a perspective that they may have not have seen before. Like to cancel them on the simple fact that they may have possibly made a mistake or whatever. You're not teaching them anything. You know what I'm saying? Like you're teaching them to be scared to make mistakes. And then that's the problem we're already dealing with as is. Like people are so afraid to make mistakes. We're such in a PR kind of vibe right now to where you say the wrong thing, you can be canceled. You do the wrong thing, you can be canceled. You're with the wrong people, you can be canceled. Like it's just weird, bro. At the end of the day, niggas are human beings. We're not gods. Can't see the future. We're not exempt from anything. So it's like instead of canceling a person, why not educate them? Why can't we go on a whole spree of when somebody says something wrong or somebody says something egregious, somebody fucks up? Why we can't be like, hey, listen, that is egregious. That's fucked up. You bear fuckery what you said or what you did. This is what it is, or this is how you could have went about it, or you could, you know what I'm saying? Like, or just give them the facts. Like, nah, that's wrong. This is what it, you know, like, it just doesn't make sense to me to cancel them because what did they learn? You didn't teach them anything. You just kind of have that power over them. Someone was like, you said some fucked up shit, or you did some fucked up shit, or possibly not even fucked up shit. You just said some shit I didn't agree with. Boom, nigga, fuck out of here. You can't get no money out here. You done, nigga. You can't make no money out here. Niggas ain't jacking you. You can't come around. If we see other niggas that still fucking with you after we say we ain't fucking with you, or the world ain't fucking with you, they done too. You said some shit that we ain't like, nah, you done too. Like that shit is just, it's a power thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's power derived, I feel like.
Like, there should be consequences for the fuck up, but there should also be a moment where they get a chance to grow and learn from it and move on past it, because otherwise, what the fuck is life? Like, you're not flawless neither, nigga. Like, we're all gonna fuck up. The idea...
I think Warren Buffett said it the best. If you follow anybody for 24 hours, you're gonna find something on them. So the idea of cancel culture just doesn't make sense, because you're one person away, or you're one day away from being the same person that said that fucked up shit. It may not be the same thing, but it could be very similar, or it could be some other fucked up shit from like a whole nother subject. So it's like, come on, man. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't.
Cancel culture is like, it's garbage in nature because it doesn't give people that chance to grow from a mistake. It just punishes people. And in that, it really just feels like people abusing power because they can. People feel like...
Now, if this person is a continuous fuck up, like they continuously just saying some racist, outlandish, crazy, left wing, like just wild, crazy shit, then that's different. You know what I'm saying? Then you could kind of just be like, ah, yeah, we're not even fucking with son. We gave son 139 million chances, and son still just said, fuck you. I mean, then it's like a little different. I'm not saying stop niggas from getting money, but hey, nigga, you can't get money over here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't supporting none of that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that,
they have power over others. Like, oh, you're done. This career you worked so hard for, you're done.
True, yeah.
So,
but the problem that I have is that, okay, so there's two sides of the spectrum, like you're saying. The problem, though, is that when people get caught up on a side of the spectrum, just because they want to say they're participating in something, and they may not truly, thoroughly believe it in its core. Like, you just want to cancel something just for the sake of canceling it because other people are also canceling it, and you're now a part of something. You want to see some shit burn. Exactly. You don't really understand the core crux of what's actually happening. So the same thing with us with college. We gave a very fine, detailed explanation of what's happening. And yet, for whatever reason, people got upset at us for things that we really didn't even harp that much on at all. But y'all are just trying to put us in this box of people who we're just saying moronic things. But if you actually listen to it, a lot of things that we said in there, y'all probably actually agree with us. It's just that y'all are just so caught up in canceling people who y'all deemed as cancelable. Then there's also people who I also just disagree with these people as well, who are just anti. I'm just going to be against something just for the sake of just being against it. Like, I just want to be a contrarian. Contrarian. I keep saying there's a third time this month playback. I know I've been asking for that word. Contrarian. You just want to be a contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian. You don't actually understand why you're against it. You just got to be against it because you just want to be different. I think both of those sides are detrimental. A lot of people are more so in the middle. What ends up happening is people get caught up on one side or the other because they're just trying to be different or be a part of like what's going on, and now they get caught up in doing things that they don't even believe in. And for those people, bro, y'all really gotta stop. Y'all not even informing yourselves on other people's opinions thoroughly enough, or even understanding what's going on just for the sake of it. You know what?
It is okay to be so stressed and overwhelmed that you feel like you need to talk to someone about it. And by that, I mean going to therapy. Lately, the transition from college...
Here's a perfect example.
Okay.
It's how I know fucking, especially Twitter, nothing but sheep, dog. Fucking sheep. Well, I want you to look at this, bro. This is a photo of the actor Everybody Hates Chris, right? So when you see this photo, what do you see?
A nigga in a suit at an award show?
All they're talking about is,
I'm about to finish this video up and eat some food.
What's wrong with what he looks like?
To me, nothing.
I'm just mute you real quick.
To you, nothing. No, I don't think there's nothing wrong with what he looks like. He looks fine to me. But everybody's so caught up to thinking that this page is making fun of what he looks like. However, there's nothing there. Literally, it's just a photo.
What's a guy at a
So then I thought maybe they are trying to make fun of him. They just posting that picture. But then I go to the page, and the account is nothing but photos from celebrities on whatever night it was. So then the people, fake woke culture, cancel culture.
What does that mean? What are they canceling him for?
They're trying to cancel the account because they thought that the account was making fun of the way that he looks. Oh, so let you know he has a disease. And the same thing with Chadwick Boseman. People used to make fun of Chadwick Boseman without knowing that he actually had cancer. And so they thought that they're doing the exact same thing. So now they're trying to cancel the account by sitting there telling them, you gotta stop. We need to flag this. You need to stop making fun of him. It's just a picture of him. And if you go to an account, they take pictures of everybody else. Everybody's so caught up in trying to cancel somebody, and they have no idea what's even going on. The account is literally just posting pictures of everyone. But y'all be so quick to just cancel people that y'all there's no validity to it at all.
I've been against cancel culture. You know when I originally, at first I didn't really give a fuck. You feel me? If I don't support something, I just don't support it. I don't need to like put together an army to not support it with me. I'll just decide not to support it. I feel like if everyone just did
some shit against like black people, like some crazy shit against black people, like let's like some slavery shit, then cancel shit like that. But like for the most part, niggas don't be doing that shit, bro.
the things that society valued would flourish, period. But was what happened with Louis C.K. So Louis C.K., comedian, massive comedian, hilarious comedian, started pulling his dick out in front of a whole bunch of women.
Oh,
right?
man. I remember that, man.
He made him very uncomfortable. I think he jerked his dick off in a couple of instances. But the main point was you're not supposed to pull your dick out before asking. The surprise is usually not going to be like, oh my God, it's so big. It's going to be like, put it back. So
I don't even know. They'd be like, So right
some of them did have that reaction.
Yeah, nah. But cancel culture is a very weird thing, bro. I'm not even gonna sit here in front. That shit is weird. To a degree, I understand it, but I feel like it's become. It got to be like for some heinous shit, but it's become so like people have become so oblivious, and like also like it's just. I feel like it is what it is. Like they cancel you for little to nothing, and still it's no education. Like it could be a good tool to a degree, but like people don't use it. I feel like the proper they don't use it properly or in the way that it was supposed to be used. Like it's just only abuse. We don't agree with you. We don't like what you said. Like even them canceling something because of a blog or whoever posting the picture. Just them thinking that they're making fun of them is like there was nothing added to the picture. The shit don't look crazy. I seen the picture. It's some bullshit, man. Let me know how y'all feel about cancel culture. I think it can be used properly, but is it used properly on a regular? I don't think so. I feel like it should be tweaked a little bit to where it's more of an educational thing, not more of a, you know what I'm saying? Just you're done unless you have done egregious shit time after time after time and chance after chance after chance after chance. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that though.